Yamaha and Marine, Hanover, Pennsylvania. Northeast's largest Express dealer and one of the largest Express dealers in the nation. I'm Andy. I'm the Express guy here at F&S. If you contact us, more than likely you'll be speaking with me. Today we're going to do a walkthrough of another 2024 X23 Bay Lounge that just arrived. Take notice to lots of our other videos that we have on our YouTube channel. I try to do videos of most of the boats we sell, not all of them, but most of them anyway. But you'll see our YouTube channel and of course our website, which is S-Yamaha.com. But 23-foot X-Bay, two-tone color, which has charcoal on the bottom with silver upper and silver spray and liner. Express calls this charcoal. I call it black, but it does have some metallic in it, which is pretty cool, which you can kind of see when you're up real close. I'm not sure if the video are going to show it or not, but it does have some nice sparkle to it if you get up close to it. Xtreme trailer package, all aluminum trailer, which is made in-house by Express with their 6-inch frame. It's an upgrade with this boat. Also with the Xtreme trailer package, you get the heavy-duty diamond plate fenders with matching C-deck pads on the inside of the fenders. You can just barely see them peeking out there on the inside. 18-inch wheels, hydraulic disc brakes, and then we upgrade all of our trailers with brakes on both axles. Something we do here. Something of many little things like that we do here at F&S. Heavy-duty tongue jack with the package. You also then get a backup light and flush mount taillights with ratchet straps. All part of that package. The trailers fit the boat spot on, makes them very easy to load and unload, and they trailer very nice as well because they're made in-house just for this model only. 250 Yamaha SHO. Max horsepower on this boat is a 300. Most of them we get with the 250 SHOs. The SHOs with more performance have actually about 275 horsepower. So they're about the same performance really as the standard 300. So most of them we get with that. I have our first X-Bay coming here in a few months with twin 150s, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Other upgrades, ladder, 10-inch hydraulic jack plate, which is an upgrade from 6-inch standard. Of course, stainless prop. If you're not familiar with us, check out our Google reviews. We have a great service reputation that we're very proud of. Google reviews, Facebook reviews. We sell boats all over the nation. People come to us for our knowledge and service before, during, and after the sale. We're third generation here at F&S. My grandfather started things in the late 40s. My dad is the current owner, and I've been here almost 30 years myself. But we're just all about service. That's what we're about here at F&S. And along with that, we go through every boat very thoroughly. Not just Express, but every boat in the industry needs some help when they come from the factory. And it's up to the dealer to go through them very thoroughly to try to make your boating as trouble-free as possible. We'll go through each one very thoroughly here at the shop. We actually have a checklist for each brand of boat we sell. And as we learn something new, if we see a problem with the boat, we'll add it to our checklist, and then we'll check it the next time. And then also, too, we water test every boat that we sell because there are certain things we can only test in the water. Live well fittings and propping and that type of thing. And then also, too, when customers pick their boats up, we go with them to the water. We show you how to use your boat. We have a lot of customers pick up here from us from all over the nation, but we also do delivery. You'll see my contact information at the bottom of the screen and contact me for more details, but I try, usually if I'm doing it myself, I try to meet a customer halfway, but we have other options as well. And then when we're doing that, a lot of times I'll look for waterways where we're meeting up so I can show you how to use your boat in the water, even when we're meeting up for delivery. Also, saltwater trailer package with this boat, which means that the bunks are covered in poly material. You can kind of see it there a little bit. Upgraded bow roller with that package as well. See the yellow roller there. The X23s are Xpress's biggest, widest, and deepest boat. They're 102 inches wide. They're a very wide boat for rough water capability. And with that, you'll see these big spray rails on the side, and that's this right here. And that's to, as you're in the rough water, to blow the waves away from you to keep a dry ride. They have two series of boats, the H and also the X. This is the X, which is their big wide boat. There's goods and bads with each one. I have another video in our YouTube series that has a back-to-back comparison with an H24 and an X23 that really talks in detail of the differences in both. If you see that video, it'll help you better understand it, because it is confusing, all the different scenarios with all the models. But we're here to help. And along with that, there are a lot of different packages and options with Xpresses. I make up info sheets that I'll send people to help you better understand it. I'll email it to you, and then call me either way, and we'll talk about it, because even with emailing you that info, it's still confusing, and we'll walk you through it kind of step by step to better help you understand. Xpress has quite a reputation for ride and handling, and they're quite a company, have a great reputation with good service, and that comes with ride and handling with their hyperlift hull. So what that means is at the very back bottom of the boat, there's a pad that's about 12 inches wide and about 2 feet long. So when the boat's running fast, the only thing that's in the water is the pad. That makes the boat go faster, and it makes it ride better because very little of the boat is in the water. And then along with the aggressive steps here and big reverse chine, they will turn on a dime and are very stable. Those big wide boat with the reverse chines, you can have several guys walk to the edge up in the interior and it rocks very little. And then also too, this is an example of the construction of the boat. So what you're looking at here, the yellow sticker is the bottom, where my finger is the floor, cross members, foam is sprayed between the floor and the bottom of the boat. This makes for a very quiet ride. And also gives more storage in the boat as well. A lot of other brands, they take up a lot of the interior of the boat with flotation, where most of Xpress's flotation is in the bottom of the boat. This is also a self-bailing hull, which means that when you get water in the boat, big wave or whatnot, or lots of rain, then the water will self-bail out these fittings out the side of the boat. But then there's also a bilge as well. If you get in other compartments and whatnot, it'll go down the bilge with two pumps, two bilges, a manual and an automatic. There's also metallic in the silver here too. I don't know if you can see that, but it really pops pretty nice in the sun. Jumping in the boat. Bear with me, this is a deep boat. It's hard to do it with one hand. This has the blue appearance package. So with the blue appearance package, you get blue sea deck, blue stripes on the seats as well. Of course, sea deck throughout. If you're not familiar with sea deck, that's the floor covering with the blue stripes. Basically, sea deck has all the advantages of carpet with none of the disadvantages. It's very nice to walk on. Hooks don't snag in it. Dries quickly. And it's very rugged. Down the road, if you damage just one panel, you can just replace that one panel. It's pretty cool. This is called the lounge model, and that is this big lounge seat in front of the console, which is also an insulated fish box. So we open this up. It's a big box. And that has an oscillating pump out. So you could put your ice in there with the oscillating pump to suck the ice and the water out to keep your fish on ice throughout the day. Big rod storages on either side of the boat, lots of storage. The storages are very deep in this boat. It's about a 20-inch depth in the deepest part of the storages, which is deep. That runs all the way up. Center jump seat. Again with storage. Not sure if I can do this. I'm short, so this is going to be exaggerated. But this is, when I step in there, that is all the way up to basically my crotch. That is a very deep storage. More storage here in front of the jump seat, again, which is very deep. Has the Xtreme Marsh package. So most of the bay boats that I get are with that package. So that'll have hydraulic jack plate. Also have, what's included with that package is the Xtreme stainless package. So there's 6 stainless cleats, foldable guys right here. Leaning post with backrest and footrest stainless. Stainless steering wheel, rod holders, cup holders. It's all part of that Xtreme Marsh package. Also too, with that, you get stainless push button switches on the dash rather than the plastic rockers. And then the rear live well has a recirc pump on it as well for driving down the road to keep your bait or your fish fresh as you're driving down the road. Water pressure gauge, which comes with a hydraulic jack plate. Trim gauge, fuel gauge, tack, hour meter. Also included with the package is upgraded fish finder and trolling motor, but then we upgraded, sorry for the background noise, that's a FedEx man. I also upgraded beyond the package up to a Humminbird Helix 10, so it's quite an upgrade. The biggest flush mounted fish finder that we can do in one of these boats is a 12-inch. Minn Kota Tarova Riptide 36 volt trolling motor, which is then also upgraded with a quick disconnect plate so you can take the trolling motor on and off, and heavy duty plug. There's so many little upgrades that we do here with all of our boats at F&S. I sell so many boats, and I just know the market really well since I've been doing it for so long. And anytime I learn just even the smallest thing, we'll just do it with the next boat. It just makes sense rather than upgrading after the fact. It's cheaper right off the bat. We also too, if you want to change up trolling motors, fish finder, or add additional, we welcome that. We do a lot of custom installs here at F&S. If you want to have multiple graphs, as many as you have in mind, or I'd be glad to coach you on whatever makes the most sense. We do Garmin, Humminbird, Minn Kota, Power Pole, and we stock pretty well all the popular models. Lithium battery upgrades are very popular. SHO water anchors, Minn Kota and Power Pole, we stock them. Install lots of them. Power Pole charge, I'm a big fan of that charger. Just seems to make it easy, especially when you're installing many graphs, to have lots of battery capacity with that Power Pole charge. Other upgrades with this boat. Wet sound stereo system with 4 speakers. Lights kit. So the switch to the left of the wet sounds there is a switch for all the compartments are lit, including 2 lights on the side of the console, and both live wells are lit. Washdown pump. So there is a pump that pumps water from the lake, river, or whatnot with a hose to wash down the interior of the boat. Inside the door here is where the trolling motor batteries are housed. Fuse panel, onboard charger, it's all in here. Jump seat, one on either side of the leaning post. Again, deep storage. There's the hose, the washdown. More storage in back, both back corners. That's just the hubcaps for the wheels, what you're looking at there. You can put your bait tackle trays in those slots. Live well behind the leaning post, which is also a recirc live well to recirculate when you're driving down the road. Rear compartment, there is normally a tub inside here. I have it out right now just for the video to make a video easier with one hand. But in here is where your 75-gallon fuel tank is located. That's the white tank you're looking at there. Oscillating pump we talked about for the fish box. 2 bilges, a manual and an automatic. Washdown pumps in here as well. This boat is currently for sale, or we also welcome special orders as well. Hit me up and I'd be glad to explain what that means. We normally have boats on order too, so we can shorten the lead times. Again, hit me up and I'd be glad to explain what that means. If you contact anybody from F&S, or from Xpress, everybody's familiar with us. To have any questions, feel free to contact me directly. Speed-wise, that's something I didn't talk about. Speed-wise, you're looking upper 50s with this boat, or a little better depending on the day. Of course, water conditions and whatnot. But these really go through the rough water well. There's another video that shows us an about 1.5 to 2 foot chop. You don't even have to leave off the throttle. It'll just go through it wide open. They're quite remarkable for an aluminum boat. I appreciate you watching. You'll see my contact information at the bottom of the screen. Again, I'm Andy. Feel free to let me know of any questions. Have a good day.